Hey guys, welcome back to our CYPCUT tutorial. Last time we've learned about how to draw simple graphics, set cutting techniques, and functions in the view and geometry. Today we will learn the ways of sorting sequence for different graphics and the tools that help to get a better cutting performance. Without further ado, let's get started. Now see the sort module. We've got all these 11 ways of sorting. We've got grid pattern, local shortest path, cutting die pattern, smaller figure prior, radiating outward, left to right, right to left, and top to bottom, bottom to top, as well as clockwise circular pattern and counterclockwise circular pattern. In general, we choose grid pattern. Left, right, top, bottom. These four types are mainly used for cutting well-arranged graphics. For instance, the square matrix, select them, choose the left to right. And we can drag this progress bar to simulate the cutting path. For this, we can get parts cut within rather regular and short travel path. However, there would be too many unnecessary travel paths. When we cut this kind of graphics, as we can tell, if we use these four modes for annulus, this is inefficient. But radiating outward, clockwise and counterclockwise are just perfect for annulus patterns. This way can we skip over unnecessary travel paths and hence improve efficiency. And here we've got 3 other options to be chosen as needed. These 4 icons above are used to manually change the sequence, like set a first to get processed or the last. These are for the sort module. CYPCUT supports simple nest function as well. We've got nest here besides the sort module. First of all, we open a file that needs to be nested. Select the parts. Right-click to add them to part list. Input number. Key in number, say 50. And the parts will be in the list. Select the parts. And we choose the nest. And set up the parameters and then OK. We will get the nesting result. But please note that for this nest function in CYPCUT, it's just at a basic level, so it supports only 50 kinds of parts and the results of 20 plates at most. So if you are searching for powerful and professional nesting software, check this website below. FriendS has prepared CYPNest for you. Array here, as its name implies, we use it to generate the same graphics. Let's draw a simple rectangle, for example. We click Array. Set the size. And layout and row direction, and we can get the original graphic arrayed. The second one is dynamic array. Also, we first draw a simple graphic and choose the dynamic array. Set the row and column distances, and we hold the left button on the mouse and drag to the direction, the start point direction, as well as where to stop, are at our disposal. The next is the circular array. As always, we set the parameters. And we've got ways of circular arraying, like angle, degree, etc. And then we get a new graphic. The last is the full view. It means you set the size of the plate yourself and fill it with the graphic you draw. So this is how we use array. Now let's get to the group function. We draw another 2 rectangles now. Get them selected and grouped. The outcome tool will get thicker, which means they've become a part with fixed cutting sequence, and their position relative to each other will stay unchanged. On the contrary, it can be degrouped into 2 original graphics. And to group a grouped graphic also can be realized. And that will demand degroup twice accordingly. First, we get them grouped and get all the graphics grouped. Now they are grouped. Sometimes we need to cut lines of small circles. Let's draw some graphics first. Now this is the normal cutting path. But on the right of the group, we have this CYPCUT feature, which enables us, instead of repeating the process of starting and finishing, which comes with a lot of speed changes when processing small circles, to maintain the same speed in the whole process. First, we select all the graphics. And click CYPCUT. Make sure the distance valid, and we get CYPCUT paths. Now this is more efficient. The same applies to rectangles. Get them selected and CYPCUT. The CYPCUT feature can be cancelled by dgroup if we change the plan. It can be degrouped. And what is co-edge? We combine to generate a shared edge between parts with an overlap edge, so that to eliminate unnecessary cutting path. CYPCUT supports co-edge for rectangles without rounded corner. After we select the graphic and click the icon, there will be 5 ways of co-agent to be chosen. Let's take S-button for example. We recommend overcut as default setting. Then here we got a more efficient, effective solution. And when we want co-edge parts with inner contour, let's draw a new graphics. If a rectangle with a circle inside, we need to get the graphic grouped first, and then do the array and co-edge. To finally generate the optimized cutting paths. This is how we use co-edge. Like we've mentioned that the nest just provided in the basic level in CYPCUT, so is the co-edge. If you would like more choices, check our website below. Our software application CYPNest is rather professional. When we cut a part formed with several pieces and with closed loop, typically the number and the letters we may need to bridge it. For instance, if we got the number 0, and the letter D, if we don't get it bridged, both of the round and the ring would fall down, and only leaves a single hole on the metal sheet, which wouldn't be satisfying. To fix that problem, first we select the graphic, switch it into curves, and click Bridge. Hold left button to draw a line across two cutting paths. Here, remember to make sure the distance between the two lines be within the effective distance, or you may fail to get one. Now we get our bridge line, and we can click the measure to manually measure the exact distance between lines, like this. And the figure will appear down below in the drawing bar, so this is how the bridge line works. Now let's come to the last feature. If we don't want parts get automatically optimized when input, click Manually Optimize. In the drop-down menu, we have this break grade, which is used to cut up the inner waste so that to avoid it going up and getting in the way of the cutting head. Now let's draw a new graphic. Now we use this break grade, and normally we use grade mode and set one line for meridian and latitude respectively. And then we have the grid line. So guys, so much for today. We've learned the ways of sorting, how to use array and group graphics, optimize the cutting path with fly cut and co-edge, measure and bridge, as well as optimize graphics. Try doing some practice. See you next time.